Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Allie if you're new here, and on this channel we post bookish, lifestyle, and personal development type videos. So today, as you can see by the title, we are doing the end of the year book tag, and I'm really excited about this one just because it's giving me kind of an insight into what next year is going to look like, because this year I didn't really set many book goals, reading goals, and next year I have lots. So I'm excited to see the difference between this year versus next year. So first question, let's just get right on into it. Are there any books that you've started this year that you still need to finish by the end of the year? And the only book that really stood out to me for that is The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang, and this is actually the book that I'm currently reading. I'm about halfway through it. I'm on page 282 of 530, so just a little over halfway, and I'm really loving it. It's just something that I'm taking really slow. I'm just allowing myself to enjoy it. Plus, I don't yet own the rest of the books in the series, and so I don't really want to read it quickly and then not have the other books, so I'm just kind of taking my time with it, but I really need to finish this by the end of the year. Okay, the second question is, do you have an autumnal book to transition you from fall to the end of the year? And I had two that I read back in October that were really autumnal. As we're nearing the end of November, I'm kind of already in Christmas mode, so I'm kind of past the autumnal books, but these are the ones that I read last month that I really loved. So the first one was The Whisper Man by Alex North. I read this for my bibliophile book club that I have with my friends in my real life, and I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I think that it would have been better had I read it more quickly, but I was reading it slowly with my book club. We've since adjusted the way that we're reading books, but I really do highly recommend this book. It's about our main character, Tom, and his son, Jake, and they move to this town, and there is a serial killer that is killing young boys. So that's what it's about, and I thought that it was really good. And then the other book that I read that was an autumnal read is Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. I loved this. I think I gave it 4 stars as well. This is the second book in the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder book series, and I just really enjoy this series. The first book follows our main character, Pip, and she is trying to figure out what happened in a murder mystery that happened 5 years previously that she doesn't think actually happened the way that the police said that it happened, because there was never real conclusive evidence. So it's about her solving the crime, and I thought that it was really, really great. Number 3 is there a new release that you're still waiting for? There's not really a new release that's coming out in December or the rest of this month that I'm really excited about. However, I am really excited to read Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing by Matthew Perry. I have it on Audible, I just haven't yet picked it up, but I'm really excited to read it. And that just recently came out, so I'm counting that as my answer here. Okay, and then the next question are, what are 3 books that you're wanting to read by the end of the year? So the first book would be Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing by Matthew Perry. That's one of my top priorities before the end of the year. I really, really want to read that. The second book would be It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I've just heard really great things about this one, and I own it, so why not? I bought this recently, and so I'm just interested in picking it up and reading it and seeing what it's all about. And then this last book is really a stretch. I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to read it by the end of the year, but we'll see. It's Babel by R.F. Kuang. Nobody knows how to say this book. Babel. I think it's Babel. I don't know. I kind of say it both. I feel like it's Babel, but I might say Babel too. But regardless, I'm really excited to read this. If I don't get to it by the end of this year, it'll definitely be one of the first books that I read at the beginning of next year. So I highly am anticipating reading this book. Okay, the next question is there a book that could become your favorite by the end of the year that you have yet to read? So my full prediction for this is that The Poppy War, is going to be a favorite by the end of the year. I already love it. I'm completely obsessed. I completely love the characters. I love the storytelling. I just love everything about it. absolutely. I'm 50% of the way through this and I already know this is going to be a 5-star. And I know this is going to be a favorite of the year. And then the last question is, have you started your reading plans for 2023? And the answer is no. I have ideas, of course, of books that I want to read in 2023. However, I don't have like substantial goals. I'm starting to plan out like the rest of this month as well as December, and I've got some good stuff coming to you, and I'm excited about the books that I'm going to be reading. However, I don't have anything for 2023 planned yet, so I hope to get to that probably in the next couple of weeks, but I don't have anything substantial at this point. So that is it for the end of the year book tag. I know that this video was super short, but I'm really excited about the rest of this year as well as the beginning of 2023, and I can't wait to read more with you guys and just continue to share my love of reading with you guys on this platform. So I am going to log off, but beforehand I just wanted to quickly show you. Oh my god. They're kind of fighting, but these two cute little lovies. Let me grab them. My miso girl. Oh, she's so stinking beautiful. And don't bite. And my Benji boy. And I can definitely guarantee you that the next year is going to include lots and lots of cat content. I already have a really cute cat video planned for the beginning of 2023, but I don't know what books I'm reading, so technically the last question is correct. But regardless, we're gonna get to reading just in real life and we're gonna head out. Have a great day.